University of Nairobi community, ladies and gentlemen, I trust you had a restful Easter holidays. The university has continued to make great strides due to your dedicated service, support from government, partners, and collaborators. This has given us courage, hope, and strength to overcome the challenges that continue to confront us. The year 2022 started on a high note. Since the declaration of the COVID-19 pandemic in March 2020 and the subsequent migration to online learning, the year 2022 has been the year that we have had a significant number of students back in campus. I wish to thank all members of staff and students for their cooperation in ensuring that the research, teaching, and learning processes go on smoothly, thereby enriching scholarship for all. I urge all staff and students to continue riding on the technological gains we have made over the period. We should only enhance but not roll back the gains. UN will continue to partner with other institutions to enhance our digital inclusion and transformation. In January this year, I was appointed to the position of rotating presidency for the International Institute of Online Education Partnership for the year 2022. Through this partnership, UN has received support to establish a fully equipped smart classroom that will enhance blended learning in the institution. The smart classroom will be officially opened before the end of this month. Ladies and gentlemen, being a successful public performer comes with tremendous social responsibility. Consequently, the University of Nairobi will continue to focus on the welfare of our society in discharging its mandate. I applaud our faculty members for their contribution in community outreach. Several University of Nairobi researchers have recently competitively won research funding to generate and disseminate knowledge that will bring about better livelihood for our people. Some of the researchers who have won grants recently include Dr. Lois Obajo from the Faculty of Health Sciences, Professor James Gohio Mwangi from the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, Professor Sahinda Kwalej from the Faculty of Health Sciences, Dr. Catherine Konyanga from the Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Daniel Olago from the Faculty of Science and Technology, and Professor Isaac Mwangi from the Faculty of Engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, the university held a very successful Staff Awards Day on 23rd March 2022, where we celebrated outstanding units and staff based on merit in the financial year 2020-2021. I want to congratulate all members of staff and the units who excelled and received an award on that day. We shall soon be issuing invitations for this year's prize giving day for students who have excelled in different fields. The event will be held on 6th May 2022. I wish to thank all our partners who support this important activity every year by providing the awards. You are all welcome to join us as we celebrate our students. UN, Home of Talents. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing tremendous transformation of the University of Nairobi Student Association's body. Recently, the association held its annual elections for the Students' Council and the faculties through campus students' representatives. The conduct of the students was exemplary in the entire electioneering period. There's a lot that those who are charged with the national politics can learn from the University of Nairobi Students Association in the conduct of elections and inclusions. Those who are elected to serve in the Student Council in the next 1 year are the chairperson, Ms. Melvin Thogo, Vice Chairman, Vincent Wizo, Secretary General Vincent Nyakwach, Treasurer Valentin Mwende, International Students Representative Monica Marith, Sports and Social Welfare Representative Mariel Arwodo, and lastly, the Persons with Disability Representative Andrew Beatty. I congratulate the team for the win and for conducting a decent campaign. The Electoral Commission, chaired by Professor Collins Odote, did a commendable job in ensuring that there was utmost integrity in the conduct of the elections. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of Nairobi remains a top choice for various stakeholders to host important events. On March 4th, 2022, the university hosted the launch of a book by the former Chief Justice of Kenya, Dr. Willy Mutunga, titled Beacons of Judiciary Transformation, Selected Speeches, Writings, and Judiciary Opinions of Chief Justice Willy Mutunga. This was held at our iconic Taiva Hall. It was also a proud moment for the university when some members of staff and students were selected to ask questions and contribute to the discussion at the BBC Global Questions Program recording on February 17, 2022. The global discourse focused on the military coup in Africa and the African FinTech revolution. University of Nairobi will continue to be the venue of choice for exchanging ideas to make the globe a better place for the current and future generations. Ladies and gentlemen, the transformation to a sustainable, relevant, and vibrant university is still on course. In this respect, I'm happy to report that we have made good progress on the data reforms. For example, under student progression, teaching and learning data, we have established that our total active student population stands at about 47,870. This data will be useful in making key decisions in the university. For instance, it is very clear that more and more staff and students are preferring online materials to physical materials in our libraries. The university will continue to invest more on online materials. Further, following a criterion that was designed by Senate earlier last year, we have identified 78 flagship programs comprising 42 bachelor's degree programs, 14 master's, and 22 Doctor of Philosophy degree programs. We will deliberately prioritize these programs in terms of resource allocation as we continue to nurture other retained programs with the potential to achieve flagship status. It is important to note that, for instance, 80% of the graduates to date have graduated from the 78 flagship programs. You may recall that we recently reduced our program offerings from somewhere 576 to about 336. There's no doubt that more needs to be done in this area. Ladies and gentlemen, our university health services continue to do very well in catering for health of members of staff and their dependents. Unfortunately, the department continues to experience challenges in stocking levels because of the inadequate data on the target population. To this end, I call on all staff to ensure that they update their data at the university health services based on a tool that was recently circulated. This data is important for planning for the resources required. Ladies and gentlemen, we recently rolled out the lecturer examination module that seeks to enhance academic programs and the examination management in the university. The Senate also recently appointed a committee chaired by Professor John Demesimande to review comprehensively the management of examination records and propose the areas of intervention that will bring more efficiency in processing of examinations. The management We will continue to engage stakeholders on matters affecting our institution to ensure that we remain on the trajectory of sustainability, relevance, and vibrancy. We will continue to improve and fine-tune our governance structures to comply with the relevant legislation and to align to our core mandate of teaching and learning, research, and community service. We are also engaging partners to increase our opportunities for students' accommodation and internships. A collaboration with Elgon Kenya Limited will lead into an establishment of an agricultural innovation and technology center that is aimed at exposing students to recent agricultural technologies and facilitating in the diffusion of agricultural innovation to our people. I shall be updating you more on these engagements in due course. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of Nairobi has the greatest concentration of talents in this country. This year alone, the university registered 7 patents. We have a responsibility to provide an appropriate ecosystem to nurture innovators and to provide forums for allowing the diffusion of the innovations. In this regard, the university has organized the 60th Nairobi Innovation Week to take place on April 26 to 28, 2022 at main campus. The Nairobi Innovation Week seeks to contribute towards a sustainable innovation ecosystem in the university. I call on all students, staff, and alumni to register their interests with the Office of Associate Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation, and Enterprise. Innovation and enterprise is the next frontier for growth for the University of Nairobi. This is a great opportunity for organizations that are interested in innovations to partner with us, and you are all welcome. Finally, I wish to implore on all of us to continue using the resources at our disposal prudently and efficiently. Thank you, and God bless you richly.